do well. That's why I'm here to endorse my new favorite brand, Under Werewolf. No more do you have to worry about the nude march back to your abode. These bad boys can expand up to 15
This is
times
ridiculous.
their normal size.
What?
Perfect for those of us who spend our
Werewolves
nights
make up
roaming
like,
the forest.
what, 0.03% of the
Under
population, but they get more representation on TV than we do?
Well, we only make up 0.05%.
Well, that's more, isn't it? I mean, all we have is that commercial where that freak is selling nasal plugs.
So what, should we cut the werewolf representation?
Look, all I'm saying is people who spend half their time being human have an easier time being accepted than old-factionoids from beyond the... Huh.
Ah, see? The werewolves are coming to get you.
And this storm's picking up.
Yeah, it is pretty spooky.
Well, I guess we're not finishing Halloween as Grinch night.
Dang, yeah, I was enjoying that too. Well, I guess we could always take a look back through the book of folktales.
Oh, come on, those are even worse than...
Ah, here's a good one. The Boogeyman.
No.
Why?
You know why. Find another.
Fine. How about the curse of the king's crown?
I don't think I've heard that one.
Oh, really? It's an old story. Very old. Begins with a young nose, an honest and pure soul. A hard worker, too. He made the armor for the king. The most beautiful and strongest in all the land. The armor, that is. The king was pretty good looking, too, though.
So is the armor haunted or what?
Not yet. This is all build up. Be patient. The payoff is huge.
Wasn't scary, though. Hurry up.
So anyway, he made the best armor, and because of it, he was knighted by the king and was often rewarded.
So who kills him?
Let me tell the story.
Was it another jealous blacksmith? How's that scary?
Fine, you want to tell the story?
Okay, here's how it goes. Another blacksmith sees all the attention he's getting. He gets jealous. Kills him. Then he goes insane with guilt. It's been done.
No, that's not how the story goes at all. You see, this isn't your average folktale. This is an olfactionoid folktale.
We skipped after he's killed.
As you wish. So the king kills him, right?
No, I thought the king liked him.
So you do want to know what happened before he died. You see, the king liked the blacksmith at first.
So I says, Hammer, I barely know her.
But as he began to get more and more popular with his subjects, a dark notion grew in his mind, beginning as a whisper.
Hello, throw you. He wants the crown. It's regicide.
What's regicide?
The act of killing the king.
The king gasped. There's only one thing...
Alright, the king kills him. Get to the spooky...
You gotta know how he died.
Alright, fine. How'd he die?
The king sealed all the exits of the blacksmith's workshop, and he choked on his own smoke.
Why didn't he stop working when he noticed his room filling up with smoke?
Like I said, he was a hard worker.
It's dumb.
Anyway...
I'm pretty sure blacksmith forges don't even produce a lot of smoke.
Now he's dead. The king was feeling pretty good about himself. Most importantly, his crown was safe. 3 days later, the king was awoken by a sound in the night. He looked over and saw his beloved crown had fallen from his bedstand.
How curious.
3 more days passed.
Huh? What? I swore I heard.
The king is awoken yet again by what he swore was the voice of the blacksmith.
What was he saying?
I don't know. Doesn't say. I don't think ghosts say much. Just kind of moaning.
Same.
3 more days pass. In spite of his best efforts to stay awake, the king falls into a deep slumber. But he was quickly awoken by a ghastly sight. The bed he lay upon was levitating as if by magic. His belongings flew around the room, all but his beloved crown. He glanced over to it on its stand, and to his horror, it began to melt.
No! Have mercy! Have mercy!
The bed and objects fell back to the ground. The king believed himself safe until he saw it in his doorway.
Was it a ghost?
Kinda killed my momentum there, but yet it was a ghost.
Oh, it's a ghost.
The ghoul approached the king, the room filling with a hellish smog, the king's screams slowly being silenced, his lungs filled with smoke. The next morning, the king's room lay still, his majesty gone along with his crown. Laying in his place was a blacksmith's hammer upon his bed. The end.
Well, I'll give it to you. It was better than Grinch Night.
I knew you'd like it.
You know, maybe with all this technology, we're losing something along the way. Something we left behind with those old folk tales.
Hey, the power is back on.
Turn on the TV!
Premium nasal plugs. We got all the looks you could possibly need. Everything from the gentleman, to the lady, to the dictator. All at affordable low prices. Call now and order at 555-849-4222.